What's up, everybody? We're gonna do a little oil change on the GasGas 65 right now. Now, everybody's a little bit different. I think the book calls for 10 hours. Some guys do it every other ride. Some guys do it every ride. I'm usually in the 5 to 10 hour range. It depends on what we got going on. I think it's at about 6 hours right now since I did it last, but we have a big weekend of racing this weekend, so I'm gonna do it now instead of having to do it halfway through the weekend. So should be able to get through the weekend of racing just, you know, on this oil change. I'll probably do the filter after practice. I just did the filter before the last ride. So everybody's a little bit different. I mean, 10 hours, I believe, is what the book calls for. But like I said, I'm somewhere in that 5 to 10. The book recommends 15W50, the Motor X. I run the Motor X. That's what KTM recommends. GasGas, Husky, all the same. And so that's what I run. First thing you're gonna wanna do is, of course, warm it up. Warm it up, get that oil nice and hot and thinned out. And then once it's all warmed up, you can start the drain process. First thing I'm gonna do is take the oil plug off. That way it gets some air in there to force the oil out. So take that off. You can also replace this O-ring right here. I've got a box of O-rings, just a universal O-ring box or all different size variety pack of O-rings. I got off of Amazon, the link's below. And I change that every once in a while just to make sure it's sealed. I'm also gonna clean it up. A lot of times you'll have dirt around this, so make sure that's clean. Now your drain is on the left side of the bike, right behind the shifter. You can see it in there. It is a 13mm socket. And like I said, it's right inside, right there. It's kind of tricky. Now you wanna make sure it's lined up with whatever you got underneath here. Sometimes it kind of shoots out if it's super hot. So what you want to do is push this up, rotate the tire a little bit, and you'll get one more click out of it, like it's going into gear. Then you can get the socket in there. Go ahead and pull it off. Usually what I do is I get it all the way loose, and then I reach in there with my finger, hold the washer, pull it off. Now it is typically pretty milky. And of course, the drain plug does have a magnet on it, so it will have some metal shavings. This bike's only got about 15 hours on it. Newer bikes, you're gonna see a lot more debris on them, but it is normal to see that material on there. So I'm gonna get that all cleaned off while this drains. Got it all nice and clean. You can see right nice and close, all nice and clean. So we'll set that off to the side. Now this is still draining. One thing I do is I kick it over on its side. Make sure I get all that dirty oil out of there. Now you're gonna wanna clean your frame off. Yes, your frame will get dirty, and clean off the threads and the drain hole as well as best as you can before you put that drain plug in. Now you can torque this. I've just been doing it enough that I kind of got a sense for where it should be. I'll put the torque spec right here. You can look it up in your owner's manual. Make sure you do check that before you do this and get it nice and tight. All right, so we've got our old oil, dispose of that properly. And then let's get some oil in it. We're gonna put our 500cc of oil in it. Now you don't want to dump it in too fast. Just kind of go nice and slow. So if you want to get every little bit out, move your kick can out a little bit and it'll sit right there and drain in. Like I said, about 500 cc's. We're looking pretty good. I'm gonna get the cap back on, and that's how you do it. So your KTM, GasGas, Husky, Husqvarna 65, they're all the same. They take 500 cc And that's it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave us a comment. If you need any of the supplies that I used, check out the description below. Thanks for watching.